Welcome back to the channel, guys. Bryce and I are headed out for an afternoon fishing trip. Hey Bryce, where you at, man? Bryce is helping me load up the boat. I'm grabbing the fishing reels and we're gonna see if we can head out and maybe catch some speckled trout. Try to fish for about, I don't know, 2 hours before the sun goes out. And hopefully we can catch some fish. We got on some good ones the last couple of weekends, so we're gonna try to get out here real quick and see if we can catch another one. I tell you what, Bryce is such a big help. He is putting everything up where it goes. Hey Bryce, can you put these fishing poles up for me too? Boat's all loaded up. We're headed to the truck. We're gonna get out of here. Not sure what river we're gonna go to yet today. When we get in the car, I'm gonna... You okay, man? I didn't unlock the door yet. Here, push the button now. Here, push the button now. I'm by it. All right, now open it up. Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. You ready?
Yeah, no restaurant there.
No restaurant today, man. We're just gonna go fishing. That's all we're doing. We're not going eating. We're going fishing.
So what happens if you get starving?
Then we come home. But we better catch some fish or we're not eating tonight.
I get hot.
All right.
Yeah, I got hot here.
All right. I'm gonna check the wind, getting the truck cranked up, check the wind, and find out where we're going. All right. We checked the tides, we checked the wind, and based off the time that we have left, there's a north wind right now that's right around like 12 to 13 knots, depending on what area you click on. And since there's not much daylight left and the tides are really not moving, it's really low tide, I think we're gonna head to Canal. I kept kind of debating between the Canal and Fowl River. This north wind pushes a lot of water out of Dog River, and so I was kind of wanting to stay away from Dog River with it just being shallow and the north wind, and a lot of times the north wind takes a lot of my fishing spots away too on Fowl River, on Dog River. So I think we're just gonna go try the Canal, and we haven't fished the Canal yet this year, so maybe we'll catch something a little bit better. Good water, man? Alright. You gonna tie me off? You get the rope? Look at that airboat. You ever seen a boat like that? You see that? It has like a propeller on the back of it. You ever seen an airboat like that? It's like a airplane engine on the back. Really, I think it's just like a Volvo.
Like a Volvo?
Like a car engine. But that looks like a cool boat, huh?
I think it's a pastel boat.
Yeah, it looks like they might be going to do some bow fishing or something, some night fishing.
Oh yeah, because it has some lights on there. Yeah, water lights. That's really huge.
It is a huge one. Bell Shrimp Boat. Surprised they can get back here, huh?
Yeah, I think it goes so slow.
And it does go so slow.
And this one goes slow too.
Now, here's a little small shrimp boat.
Yeah, that's a giant net. A giant net too.
No, big net.
In the bell something.
Oh, you know what I forgot, Bryce?
What?
I forgot my sunglasses. No sunglasses today. Well, at least the sun's going down, so it should be okay without any sunglasses for a little bit.
Yeah, because it'll get big cloudy.
It'll be cloudy.
Yeah.
Bryce just hooked up with the first fish of the afternoon. I was just telling him about my fishing partner. Look at that, Bryce. Look at that. Get it in the boat, man. Nice. And you said you weren't going to catch one today.
Yeah, but I did.
Oh, don't break your fishing pole. Let some line out on the spool. Flip the bell. There you go. And then let some line out. Good job, man. I'm gonna put my pole right here. You casted that out all by yourself and you reeled it in. You gonna take that hook out? Look at you, boo boy. You grab it by the jig head right here. Grab it right here. Right there. You see where Daddy pinches it? Pinch it right here. Grab that and push it. Yeah, push it like towards his mouth. Push it that way. Now you ain't gonna get that fish. Nice. Good catch, man. Seen a lot of bait popping, but I can't get anything to hit this slick right now. I might not be using the right color. Bryce caught that one on a white and chartreuse DOA, and he caught it on the bottom. Here, I'll untangle you. Yeah, I'll untangle you. There you go. So one thing I do like about fishing in the evenings, it's so pretty. You know, it's not too bright, not too hot. And the sun is just setting, and it's just really pretty out here. Tide is super low though. Throw it hard again. You gotta reach all the way back really far. And then, yep, and then throw it hard as you can. That's a good throw. That is a good throw. Well, it's really not helping me today, but usually there's about 3 or 4 cadences I use with the rod and reel when I'm working the slick lure. And the easiest one, and probably my go-to one, is just a slow reel like this. And then I go bump, bump. And when I do the bump, like that, when I pull it up, I reel a little bit faster just to reel in the slack. So this is one cadence I've been liking. I've been getting a lot of big fish on this one. Now, I haven't gotten any bites today. The second cadence that I'll do, if I'm not getting any bites with that first one, is I'll just kind of reel and go boom, boom. Reel, turn, turn. Reel, turn. And I just kind of sit here and do this, and it's not really about reeling fast right here, and just, it's really, I've actually had more bites reeling slow and then just doing that quick turn like that. And you see how pretty that lure looks in the water. I'll keep doing it all the way to the boat and see if you guys can see it. You see how it just kind of darts off to the left and right? And the third cadence, I'll just let it sink down. Make sure it goes all the way down to the bottom. Once it goes all the way down the bottom, I reel the slack out of the line. I throw the rod down and then bump, bump back up, and I jerk it back up. Down, jerk it back up. And then just kind of reel the slack out of the line, down, jerk it back up. And this allows the bait to get deeper in the water column. If you work it faster, or if you reel in faster, it'll actually come up to the surface. And then sometimes they like that. Oh, he does like that. I had a bite on that one. They do like that cadence. I cast it out, let it sink. I put the rod kind of horizontal, reel the slack, and I pull, go back, pull. Reel in the slack, pull, go back, pull. And I've caught a lot of fish working it this way too. Didn't have a bite on that one. And then Another technique that I've just recently learned from fishing with a buddy is when the current's really bad, is putting the rod straight down and reeling the slack and then jerking it just straight down. And I'm kind of actually letting the weight of the rod pull the lure towards me. And sometimes they like this better than the other cadences. So when I'm fishing the area, I just start kind of going through the cadences and seeing which ones I start getting hits on. So I got a hit on the one where I throw the rod towards the water and jerk it back up. And I haven't gotten a hit on any of the other cadences. So I'll probably start using that cadence a little bit more than the other ones. All right, well, I hope that helps you guys out when fishing the slick lure. There's many different ways to fish it. There is no right way to do it. And people have several different ways of how to fish it. Some people jerk it a lot harder than others. Some people fish it like a worm, bouncing it off the bottom. So best advice to give is just find out what's most comfortable for you and what you have confidence in. And you know, just start playing around with it and learning something new. And you might actually find out a different way to work it that you start getting a lot of bites on. Oh, I switched over to a paddle tail and got that trout right there.
That's a good trout.
Yeah, that's a good trout.
Oh, man.
I kept getting bites on the slick, but they were thumping it, but they just wouldn't commit. Look at that trout. Beautiful trout.
There you go. And why drop it in the butt? Yeah. What's up there? That's your fair.
It's a big one, huh? He kept hitting it, the slick, but he wouldn't commit to
Don't
it.
measure it.
Beautiful fish.
I can measure it.
Not as big as the last trout. Hey Bryce, I got 2 points.
That mom one don't count.
This is bigger than yours.
But don't count my mom.
Hey, small.
Yeah, mom don't count.
Okay. You got a fish? You don't got a fish. You don't got a fish. You don't got 2 points. Oh, you dirty old dog. You got 2 points. You got 2 points.
Hold it. Let me hold it.
All right, let me untangle it though.
Let me put this.
Put in that rod holder over there. Oh, white trout. I think you should kiss them. I think you should kiss it. You gonna kiss it?
No.
Kiss it. Kiss that fish. Kiss it. Kiss it. That ain't a kiss. Let me see that kiss. Give it a big kiss. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, you're gonna get a big one now. High five, man. All right. You want to throw him in the water?
Down, hold this on.
Where are you going? Oh, what a good release, Bryce. That was a good release. That was really good. Bryce is hooked up with his number 3 fish. He caught me. Is it a big one, Bryce? Oh yeah, it's a big one. Biggest one you caught today. That's too high. Ooh, too high. Let it out, let it out. Let some line out. All right, now lift it up. It's okay. All right. Oh. Good job, man.
There's a picture.
All right, you want to take a picture with him?
Yeah.
All right. Bryce, you having fun, man?
Yeah.
I'm having fun too. Where? Got them. And Bryce said they weren't biting anymore. They're still biting. On the B-Cat, on the slick lure. All right. Nice 16-inch speckled trout. There he is. We're gonna throw him in the live well. And it's gotten too dark to fish, so me and Bryce are headed back to the boat ramp. We're gonna go home and we're gonna clean and cook these fish up. Maybe try something a little bit different that we haven't done before. We'll have to see what Bryce is up to, but he's getting the dock line out. Step to the left. I can't see the dock. Thank you. No. Not yet. We're gonna get close. No. I'll tell you when. Let me stop first. Not yet. Not yet. Just hold on. Hold your horses. All right, you can step off now. Good job. All right, we're gonna go and get the boat, go get the truck, put it in the water, and then we're gonna head home and clean these fish and cook them up. You got the boat, man? I'm gonna go get the truck. Looking good over there. All right, man, I got it from here. You coming back on?
Yeah.
You want to come back on? All right. You gonna put the rope up for me then?
I got it.
You got it? Whoa. All right.
Well, that's the dad. I'm the second fish. Yeah, I'm gonna get something now.
See how I'm kind of just walking it in.
Dad, don't want my slut. Dad, don't want my slut.
And the way I'm doing this is by putting it in gear, turning, and then going in reverse and turning the opposite way, and it walks the boat in. Let's go check and make sure I got it in the center. It's hard to see at night. Nope, I'm off just by a little bit. That's why you don't want to just gun it up at night, because it's hard to see those bunks. Need some lights for my bunks, like a runway. I got it, Bryce. Gotta see if that's in the center before we drive it up. In the daytime, I mean, it ain't no problem. There's enough light. You can make sure real quickly that it's in there. Yep, right there in the center. So we're good to drive up. All right, hang on, Bryce. All right, put our jack plate all the way back up. Tilt it up just a little bit so it doesn't hit the bottom when we pull out. Hey Bryce, can you put those fishing poles back here? The ones that are up front. Turn this off. Take our boat key. Make sure all of our lights are off. Nav lights. Turn off our live well. Thank you, sir. And then put that rag that you're standing on, put it back where it goes. And I think we'll be ready to go. Whoa, don't fall.
I almost found water.
Oh, we gotta put the tackle box where it goes. Right here.
Papa?
Yep. Alright, watch your hands. Alright, let's step off right here. You gotta be careful. One of these boards comes up. I don't know which one. Here. Hey, fix that rope. Fix the rope right there is hanging out. Did you put your life jacket up where it goes?
I guess, yeah.
All right. Come in. Hold Daddy's drink and your drink. Last thing I gotta do, I was trying to drive it up, but the boat ramp is too steep, so I can't get it all the way up. I'm gonna have to wrench it up. But I'm gonna put this on and see if I can wrench it up without cranking the boat back up. It looks like it come up a little bit more, but this is getting really tight. I'm just gonna have to leave it for right now. Could back up a little bit more, but then the boat starts to float. All right, you wanted to get your water shoes wet? I hear you. All right, let's get in the truck and head to the house.